annoying.
Pacific looks relatively hard to rank at the moment.
The way that he sets up his teammates.
Especially with Boom looking like that. RRQ on attack, Nongshim on defense. Nongshim go for a free pass and hold over towards here, and then we dude, they're gonna get pinched like hell. Well, they realize they're getting pinched, so they want to take map control. Oh, this is nice from them. It's a shame, man. I actually like this idea from Nongshim. They realized they had to do something, tried to drone out push. Monyet just kind of owned them.
On the opening there,
and the Boom beat Gen G. They just look better.
Set up the pick.
Like, honestly, they did just look better.
Ivy and Margaret with classics in hand at range versus Ghosts. All three players here in main. Start, set up, tap. Just trying to bait out. This util here. So there you go. Grab well going to be used. Swing coming through. Margaret eating some damage. Minor amounts in reply onto Cushy.
It's a great flash.
In the end, looks like it's just going to be Margaret answering one back.
Okay, really nice round from Monyet though. That double kill over towards A, the reaction was everything.
Picking up the opening pistol.
Yeah, just a really good idea off the rip. Use some of that util towards the elbow on A main, and then just come from a couple different angles. You can see they're swarming. Francis just tries to hold the line, recognizes that he's getting crunched from a couple different directions. He's still able to do it.
Where's the YouTube chat arguing? Yeah. Guys, there's no point in arguing on the internet. People are stubborn. I'm not going to change their minds. Just accept it.
Very nice with the KO. Good. Now Nongshim put some pressure. Solo player, just an outlaw. Xvero
might be able to be overwhelmed, and he will, at the cost of two players on the side.
Yeah, they
be scooping up that.
They steal it away.
Setting out the flash, swing in the corner. Quick little turn, regaining vision. Jemkin finds the headshot. Mitigates their losses. Really falls on Dambi's shoulders to try to see if he could find some hefty value here with this outlaw. Isn't buying in for the fake. Does manage to get the double pump shot there.
I mean,
Jemkin gonna be put down.
It gets really scary, no? Because they got the Astra with the smoke. Wait, where did the Stardust go? Okay, there we go. Wait, they smoked off A main with the last smoke instead of the spike? Oh, they had a chance. Yeah, a little mistake.
Stealth drone on the hunt, waiting for Dambi to come peeking back out. Nothing noted there. Fragment now to delay. And looking for the no scope.
Dude, still great damage though. You got to give them that.
Very solid damage dealt.
Yeah, really nice damage. 2 guns out of them. They managed to take the outlaw instead of the Guardian. That's bold.
Well, it's still better than it looked on split, that's for sure. Yeah, good recognition here by Nongshim that if there is going to be a solo player over at Long B, they can punish that, give themselves a pretty good chance here, do at least a ton of damage. And so they've got probably the two most important pieces of the puzzle there, the Vandal and the Outlaw back. You at least force out mostly full shields.
Dude, look at this pure chaos on A main. Ooh, bro. The KO flash is really nice. It just came in, what, not even half a second too late. Just saw him before he tanked the flash.
And Dambi's like, yeah, I know what you're doing.
Both teams pretty much just fighting the whole time for A main on the pistol and this round.
Take it down
with a ghost.
Yeah, just great headshots. And push in to try to recover the weapon. At least not for the moment. Had to be wary about potential pressure coming in. Other sides of that link position, but all the same. Good trade back. As now RQ getting gathered up outside of B. Just Persia on the site here for the time being.
This could work out nicely. There's no Vice wall here. Just Persia's smokes and util. A Nano at the plant spot.
Dambi is shifting over. All right, Nano at the plant spot, but Killjoy dead.
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds left.
Wiley is nullified. Dambi just able to stabilize down to 1 HP. Now the spot out here is Persia. Finding one yet. Still some damage taken.
Do you feel like
dwindling once again here for RRQ. One gonna be found. That's Francis gone.
Yeah, we might be able to do damage here. Dambi on 1 HP as well.
Still alive, still healthy, but Dambi
Okay,
Finds
again.
himself a third. Persia gets the
2
other.
armor
3 players
rebuys,
surviving.
2 gun
Nongshim
rebuys.
will deny a bonus conversion.
I do think that they have a
good
good chance
patience
to just
there.
lock this down
Getting
again.
Donby over in position to get the crossfire set up.
Wait, he
Oh, he
turned the
just caught a
first
glimpse
flash.
of him before the flash hit.
What?
Timer
That's
off on the
kind of
timer.
nuts.
Salvo's there probably made that a little bit trickier because he had to do a little bit of jumping around. Might have slowed it up just enough.
Did you
The
see it
little
when he was
things.
like trying to beat the
Sparrow
salvos
does
or
have it
something?
all.
I don't know. There's
So does
crazy
Donby.
fast reactions either way. Really important
Also,
rounds,
the
right?
steel
1,
guarded.
2, 3, 4, 5. Can't
Finds
buy
some
next.
value in-
1, 2. Can't buy next.
Donby could
Honestly,
Let
this
loose
could
with
be a
the
buy,
lightning
so it's
fingers at
4.
any
It's
moment.
4 and 2 that can't buy next.
spin around on its
And I
head.
think RRQ really
Stacking up
need to
towards
win
mid.
this because if Nongshim start getting
They're
money,
really playing kind of passively, trying to
considering how
react
this
to the
split looked, they might
info
have
that
a
comes out to clear
bit of
the
trouble with the solo Yoru.
utility of Killjoy with the salvos.
Gets rid of the turret there.
Portal closed.
Soul's alarm bot as well as 1 nano setup. Thorns as well here on that B site. Jemkin just taking a quick little peek around. Really being seen, no real attention being tied over there. Still fanned out our Nongshim.
They're trying to sell a bit of a fake with Jemkin on the other side.
Big cluster here in towards Ard.
Really, they're
Yeah, they
only
get a
showing
lot
the
of
bikes
info
right
on
now
this.
RRQ. Haven't let loose with any other info, so
Yeah,
they've kept the heavy
so they're
stack
still
on the
going to
B
enter
side.
over
This has
towards the
worked out
site without
about as well as it can
without
for
one,
RRQ.
without the duelist. 30 seconds on this one.
Crossover into the spawn there for Jemkin.
Wall goes in, they're still going to deal with the
Catch up here
wall.
alongside the rest of the
Oh, wait,
team.
the
Ivy
Vice
getting
got hit by the
suppress.
KO?
Still guarding though
They don't have to
quietly.
worry about any
Not
util
catching
anymore?
anyone, and Ivy just swinging around the corner, able to find one crazy guy dead.
Oh
Finding
my
3.
goodness,
Ooh,
dude,
and
that
the
stun was
aces.
nuts.
Never mind, it was the
Oh
Tommy and
my
Friends
god,
spotted the other 2
that's a
kills.
lockdown on this side. That stun
Solid
hit
movement here
both
from
on
Ivy.
stairs,
Quick
that was
kills.
awesome.
Results in Nongshim closing the gap and now tying us up at 2-2.
That's tough. You read the map well, but in a tactical situation, you're outplayed by your opponents.
Dude, they took so long
Ivy
till they
here.
got the flashback.
Able to dodge a lot of that util, then
Oof,
just the back
look
of the
at
side.
that.
Great relay bolt from Donby
Yeah,
too.
no, it was
Was
incredible.
able to get over there quickly with the neon. They just shut everything out.
Hitting on all of them, flawless fashion to tie things up.
Yeah, I think this is going to get...
RRQ now.
If I had to guess at the moment, I would go for like an
Economy in a bit of a rough
8-4.
spot, so Stinger 2 Sheriffs,
my
Ghost in a
guess.
frenzy. A big, oh no, big mishmash is what I was going to say.
Tech pause.
And then the dreaded pause.
Uh-oh, I don't like that color.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
Vice
this one's
is
a
really
little-
strong on this map.
We
Yeah,
had
Vice
the
is
short
very,
like
very
We had
strong.
the one earlier. It was fairly quick. We got through it in record time. So one can only hope that it's going to be the same.
Didn't
thing
really
here
love
now.
this round too much from RRQ.
I've got a good joke for you.
Okay.
You got the
Yeah, I'm
sure we
Yoru,
don't, but
like
I'll
your
let you say
solo
it.
duelist
Yeah, I know you're not gonna
trying to
like it. That's why
fake
I'm
over
gonna say it.
towards B
So,
with no
man,
other
he's not feeling
like
very
no
good.
other
Things aren't going
util.
great. His life's kind of
apart from the
crumbling a
glowing
little
and
bit.
flashes.
You know,
We
it's
didn't
just
even
he's
add
having
an Astra Star in there, I'm
a
pretty
rough
sure.
time of it. And so he decides, you know what, I got to go to the doctor. I'm just feeling horrible. So he's just kind of getting more and more stressed out, more and more worked up about it.
This isn't you that we're talking about. This
Well,
is
it
Joe.
could be.
Okay. Continue.
In this case, no. So he
What's
gets to the
going on?
doctor, and he's just losing his mind. He's just having the worst day of his life, and he gets in there, and he sits down, and he's sweating profusely, and the doctor's just like, God, you look horrible, my friend. Are you feeling okay? He goes, well, doctor, I can't shake this feeling. I think I'm a pair of curtains. And the doctor goes, well, pull yourself together, man.
That build up for that is criminal.
If production and Jake Shin are listening, I would like to submit my resignation. I think I've had enough.
This was a good day. This was a good day.
God. This tech pause needs to be fixed now.
That was my my very good one that I've been saving for a tech pause.
Yeah, very good one. This is some bold words.
Very good one.
There's
That's
a
been
lot of
saving.
exaggeration.
I hope Golden Boy's listening because he'll appreciate that.
He's asleep. As he
He's
should
old
be.
too, so yeah.
Well, it's also
Prafu, what you got?
Well, maybe he's up then because he's old. you know, old people wake up early, supposedly. I don't, but...
Oh, boy. Well, just wait. I will remember this joke.
Yep.
And I will tell you my true feelings about it.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
When we're 5 minutes deep on Plat
You don't even have
tonight.
to tell me. Yeah,
Wait, are they both from Plat Chat today?
When I can use the language I would like, I will let you know how I feel about that joke.
Let's see.
Oh, boy. Well,
Who's
just another
on Plat Chat
struggle
today?
for me, a struggle for us all, as we wait for this tech pause to be alleviated. Monyet having a nice little layback, nice little micro nap. Dose that sleep.
That's right. I'm all about those. A good nap every now and again.
We got the Pacific,
Nothing better.
Sideshow Me, Achilles, Paperfin. The EMEA, we got Sideshow Me, TMV, Shio.
He's usually
And then
like
America's
posture,
Sideshow,
sitting in there
Me, TMV,
just straight up,
Dryad.
straight-faced. Like Sparrow, do something. Entertain me. Oh, okay.
We do have both of them for Pacific.
Okay. Well, I'm being told that we need a bit more time to fix this. So it looks like we are going to be going to a break. So apologies.
Ooh, we
ladies and
never go
gentlemen,
to
but
breaks
hopefully
here.
We'll be quickly taken care of, and we'll see you guys on the other side of this. So don't go anywhere.
5. Damn, they went for the big 5. I think we just accepted the VOD's done here, to be honest. Give us ads way ahead of you. They've already been spammed. So I saw that number 5 and I pressed the big 3 instantly. Pick a player for this map and guess his final KD ratio. that's okay, sure. You give me 5 gifted if I get it right? Dude, that's impossible. But I'll go for Monyet and I'll give him a 1.2 KD. How about that? That's going to be impossible? Well, let's find out. Are they restarting the game? They might be with a 5-minute countdown. Dude, I was excited for a 2-0. I was thinking I can get all the clips for Plat Chat. It could be real nice. We're losing clips as the minutes go on. Who's the best team with Waylay we've seen so far? It's G2. It's G2, and then second best is Tyloo on Icebox. Which honestly I don't think I'd ever say. Which kind of tells you how bad the other teams have been playing Waylay. EDG on Fracture? Mate, EDG on Fracture is probably at the bottom of the list of the worst one I saw. What time does Plat Chat start? In 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours 8 minutes, but honestly, probably 2 hours 20 minutes because Sideshow's here, so he'll be late. What went wrong with the RRQ split attack? Maybe they just weren't decisive enough. But they definitely struggled against the comp for the it's probably the first time they played against that comp. They for sure struggled against it. Like the Teo Deadlock Viper, it looked hard to play against, but they honestly took no map control ever. If you go every single round and you go to like the first 40 seconds, you look at what they did in the first 40 seconds, they would waste loads of util at middle and then not take middle, and then accept that they can't take middle, and then group up and try and force into a site for a choke with a solo Yoro against a Deadlock and a Viper and a Teo. Gen.G against Boom? Boom just owned them, to be honest. Boom looked great. If you didn't watch the Gen.G Boom game, you should watch Haven. Haven was really fun. Pacific second week is crazy. Gen.G, Paper X. Dude, that's a good point. I need to work out what my picks are gonna be. Tanuki, I'll do it at one point. But like a little bit pressed for time today. But maybe like next week we'll watch it. I'm surprised they're not playing it on the broadcast. Or is it like a really long video? Do the America's games tonight? Nah, not a chance, dude. We're gonna be sleeping at that time. Three-hour tech pause incoming. What happens to Plat Chat? I mean, we would just leave the game. Sometimes you gotta accept it. I think they fixed it though, surely. Uh oh, they're spamming all the ads. Maybe they haven't fixed it. Seven minutes. Uh-oh. Let's do week 2 pick'ems. Yeah, let's have a little look. I think you're right. Let's have a little look at these pick'ems. Maybe not gonna lock them in yet, but we'll have a little look at them. Chat, what region should we start with?
Oh, Pulsar by Naomi. Pulsar by Jenny.
Oh, baby. Ooh, there it is. Oh, I'm so happy with it.
Look
Pacific?
at this.
Yeah, it makes sense. We're doing Pacific now.
Has my name on the side.
마우스 누가 만들었는지 알려주는 것도 같이 들어있고. Thanks, Joshua. This mouse is ready for a fashion show.
It's Pulsar by me. It's by
How are my pick'ems this bad? Dude, I really need RRQ to win. My pick'em's awful, man. I'm already out pick'ems wise. Like, I'm already done.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Team Secret let me down. Never again.
Red Bull gives
Paper
you
X let me down.
wings.
Never again. Gen.G. Honestly, I'll go for them again at one point, but... Okay. Chat, we're taking too many risks. We're taking way too many risks. Which means that Team Secret will win this. Right? Chat, who's the favorite here? Team Secret's the favorite here, right? I'm not losing my mind. Oops, sorry, chat. Team Secret is the favorite here? Yeah, okay. T1 against Nongshim. T1's gonna be fine here. Nongshim probably get a map. Oh no, it's Gen.G Paper X. I'm not smart enough to know who wins out of Gen.G Paper X. Just pick Genji. Chad, that's a hard one. I think I'm leaning towards Paper X. Is that mad? I don't think that can be too mad. They lost to Boom today. I said I was done with Paper X, but I'm not sure I'm done. Okay, I need some time to think about this, for sure. DRX against DFM, that's fine. Talon against RRQ, that's a hard one as well. Global against Boom. Dude, the Pacific games are hard to call, no? Or am I just completely awful at this? Maybe, chat, maybe we go to EMEA, man. Who said to go to Pacific? This is hard. Chat, let me look at EMEA, man. I don't have the brain capacity to do that at the moment. Let's have a look at EMEA. Because that's wild. Dude, next week's a banger though. Fair play, we actually got close games. Vitality Giants. That's easy. Right? Wait, is that easy? No, that's fine. It's fine. K-Corp against BBL. Okay, at least chat. At least we're getting one right. At least we're getting one right, surely. Foot against Koi. Should be getting two right here. Fnatic Na'Vi. Liquid Gentlemate. Some of these are kind of hard. Chat, who's the favorite here? Everyone, BBL K-Corp. Who do you guys have as a favorite? Rossi V2, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you, thank you. Everyone's saying BBL. Stop picking Na'Vi, you jinx it all the time. Okay, thank you. You got a lot of you are saying BBL that makes me want to pick K-Corp. Is Yampy in chat, or can I get away with clicking K-Corp here? Yeah, we got to make a decision at one point. Dude, there's some close games, man. Where's America's? Don't want to commit to anything. K-Corp always look good. That's true. K-Corp after a good amount of time, any Eng base team is going to be good. And I don't think Yampy's in chat. How's my America's doing? Dude, I suck at pick'ems, man. 4 out of 6. Who did I get wrong? Dude, the 100 Thieves game, I'm not even mad at this, to be honest. Like, if it was a close split game, I'd be mad. It wasn't even close. I'm mad at this because I had C9. I've got myself to blame here. I should be 5 out of 6, but I'm an idiot. NRG Fioria. Chat, NRG Furia should be fine. Right? Furia had a pretty good start. Sentinel's crew. Sentinels didn't look like the olds. Sorry, crew didn't look like kickoff crew. You do that. 100 Thieves against EG. Honestly, I didn't think EG looked that good. And 100 Thieves can just ban split, right? Chat, chat. 100 Thieves EG, who do you guys actually think wins this? Because a lot of you are saying EG. Oh, okay, but honestly, the amount of 100 Thieves spams I just received really helped me out. I feel great. C9 beat Lev. Loud beat 2G. And then G2. Whoa. There's a big part of me that wants to click MIBR here. Okay, we'll see. We'll look at it at one point. I think I have to make a decision before plat chat anyway. But I would be tempted to go MIBR there. I'm not taking any risks anywhere else in Americas. Dude, an extra 5 minutes? Wait, what's actually going on? It's the 3-hour tech pause? Yeah, we were joking about it, but it actually is. China pick'ems? At least see what games they're playing. I was late to the China pick'ems, man. I've just accepted. Missed the first week. Wait, they're on the third Wait, they're on third week, right? Yeah, because they started ahead. Ooh. Wait, this week is stacked. There's so many close games. God, I'd be so tempted to click this. Like, realistically, I think this would happen.
퍼시픽 챔피언들이 다 모여 있어. 저희 알파조에 퍼시픽 챔피언들이 다 모여 있잖아요. 오케이.
Realistically, I would say this.
그 챔피언들끼리의 싸움을 눈여겨 보시면은 그것도 재밌을 것 같아요.
FPX surely? Dude, I think Nova's kind of good.
좀 많은 시련들이 있었지만 그래도
And FPX have some weird comps.
나는 생각은 하고 있었는데.
ADG beat Trace. Trace can't look as bad. I didn't watch it, but I was relayed that they didn't look good.
팀원들이 올라올 수 있다고 생각을 해서 내가 개인적으로 노력했습니다. 알파조에 뭐 쟁쟁한 팀들이 많아서
Latcha today, yeah, in
상대라고 생각하고 있고요.
under 2 hours.
일단 당연히 젠진 들어가고.
Dude, I'm gonna have no time to get any videos.
저는
Devastating.
개인적으로 JFM이 올라오지 않을까 생각합니다. PRX 이기는 거 보니까 잘하던데요.
페파렉스戦に勝った後は周りからもすごく褒められたんですけど
Map 3, I mean, Map 3 already started, and then we had some kind of error. Something went wrong. Liquid Gentlemates? Dude, that's a crazy game, isn't it? The Liquid kick, Kamek gets picked up by Gentlemates, and then first game he gets to play. I mean, I think Liquid will win.
About our group, I will say, I mean, it's the same thing with Omega.
Gentlemates are an upset team, that is true.
Teams have just good teams, you know, have a decent teams. So it's just like basically, I mean, we just need to game to the tournament, to the stage 1, and start immediately being stronger, you know, being strong on the stage.
I think VRX is traditional powerhouse in Pacific. We let the other team take the trophies twice, but the third one is ours.
We're gonna do our best.
I want to take a bath and finish your dinner, mate. It might be a long pause. You might be able to. You might have time to even just have a bath and it's still here.
Teams on our group, just like Genji and Jack and so on. So I think for sure we're gonna make it into the playoffs. Like top
Wait,
4.
you went to bath? Oh, okay, you've already done it.
For
Oh man,
me,
you actually owned
we're
it.
keeping an eye on almost every team, yeah, on our group. But I'm focusing more on the top teams because I know we're capable of defeating them.
Okay, so going into stage 1, since we have had more time to prepare, we'll be more confident and just trust in our
Gear issues? Yeah, I think it's like a serve issue. Normally the one that takes the longest.
Play a match like in scrims, I think we're pretty confident that we're gonna like at least make it to.
How many hours of sunlight do we get in Iceland at the moment? It's not too bad. It's actually, it's like normal at the moment. It's probably like 8 to... When does it get dark here? 5? 6?
Genji roster this year, I have a big respect for the 3 players, but for other 2, I don't know who are they.
It's actually sunny in the UK right now. Wait, really?
Our goal for a stage 1, destroying everyone.
It's okay what the rest
Dude, it was sunny here the other day, but it was freezing still.
2025년은 DRX의 해가 될 겁니다.
It's attacks like in Iceland, it's a lot. I think it's like, is it 40, 45? It's a lot.
Now it's time to reclaim the honor.
Surely, guys. Surely, surely, surely.
We are going to overtime.
저희가 계속 연장을 계속 가면서 체력도
Dude, they haven't even hit us with a timer anymore. They don't even want to upset us with a timer.
결정 짓고 나서는 혼자 다른 세계에 간 듯.
Oh no, Achilles is here. Chat, chat, maybe I go shower. Is that too bold?
진짜 우승했구나.
That would be a real time saver.
퍼시픽의 세계 챔피언이 돌아왔습니다.
You're never gonna forget who I am. My name and boss go hand in hand. Things just work in my command.
오메가 그룹은
Take my phone.
1등 팀은 정해놓고 나머지 순위를 좀 정하는 경쟁이지 않을까. 딱히 큰 생각 안 했던 것 같아.
Honestly, just go for it. I think we'll make it, chat. I'm gonna go for it.
I think it's doable. JG's in another group. That means
We need to min-max time at the moment if I want to get some clips for if I want to get some clips.
So Genji's
for
Alpha,
Plat chat.
your X Alpha, your X Alpha. We're chilling.
Wait, what's this? It's just B-roll. Okay, chat. I believe. I'll be back in a little bit, right?
일단 농심이랑 T1
탈론하고 RRQ가 올라오지 않을까 싶습니다.
T1 is, I think, the best team in APAC right now.
T1이 제일 잘했던 거는 개개인 퍼포먼스가 좋았다고 봅니다.
Meteor has been proving himself as like methodical and very fast at approaching the game.
Their macro, Stacks is pretty good with macro. 저에 대한 얘기한 사람은 없었나요?
Talon, I think, better than last year. Now finally being a full-time roster.
I look forward to play against Killua. Check Killua. Welcome to Pacific.
ก็รู้สึกว่าเข้าขากันได้ดีครับแล้วก็จริงๆก็รู้จักกันมาตั้งนานก็เลยรู้สึกสบายใจที่เล่นด้วยกัน
So this stage 1, we're gonna destroy every team mechanically. 농심도 어린 선수들도 되게 많다 보니까 경험치 챙기다 보면은 강해질 것 같아요. I think RRQ has a very solid team. They seem to have a hard time closing out games, but I think they're still very strong.
The Jemkin, however, holding it down now. It's showstopper. Oh! It is an ace. Swings down. It's another ace.
Nongshim, it was a pretty fun game to be honest, but I'm scared that like all of us, like our energy, especially if you lose the game.
다 즐겼었던 것 같고 갈 때까지 가보자라는 생각으로 텐션 높게 재밌게 했었어요.
Nongshim, the next time we meet, we're gonna crush you because I'm gonna be in my best form. For RRQ, they always beat us, but we always take their playoff spot as always in every year. Our team secret, kind of same like last year. Like they don't change any roster. I don't think like their roster is good enough.
Nagselos na ata kayo sa team namin eh.
ステージ1のゼータは各選手の強みが出る、ちょっとアグレッシブな試合がより見れるかなって。
NS니와 저 리벤지して勝ちたいですね. 저번 경기에서 매운 걸 덜 먹어서 그런가 너네 신라면 먹어봤어?
라면? 라면? 라멘.
So before retiring, I will always want to lift a trophy. So as soon as I lift one, I think that's it for me.
Confident kami ngayon sa stage 1 since dami kaming iniba sa team namin. And yun, tatry namin yun sa kanila. 첫 퍼시픽에 와서 좀 못한 게 좀 마음에 많이 걸리더라고요. 더 좋은 성적을 낼 수 있도록 약속드리겠습니다.
Our mindset coming to stage 1, probably no respect. Good luck to everyone. We'll show you no mercy.
今のゼータディビジョンは前とは違いプレースタイルもいろいろ変更して僕らの強みがどんどん引き出されている最中なのでいい流れに乗って全部勝ち切りたいと思います.
저희가 아무래도 와서 좀 우승하고 분위기도 좋고 야만하지 않고 거만하지 않도록 약속을 해놨기 때문에 스테이지 1에서도 좋은 모습 보여드리도록 하겠습니다. 세계 최고의 팀 T1을 지금 바로 확인해 보시죠.
Hi everyone, it's Victoria. Victoria here. Now, Masters Bangkok has just wrapped up, and with Valorant Champions Tour Pacific Stage 1 just around the corner, I think it's time for a little refresher on what went down earlier this year at Kickoff. And with that, it's time for the official Kickoff recap. Even looking back now, Kickoff was incredibly intense, with most matches going the full distance. Not only that, we saw Ascension teams exceed expectations, a Pacific powerhouse Paper X struggle, and DFM at last breaking free from bottom placements with a completely new look. All signs point to 2025 shaping up to be a whole new era. After 960 days of pain and change, DRX have finally reclaimed their Pacific throne. In second place, right behind them, was T1 in their first ever grand final. And Gen G, who dominated in 2024, and Talon Esports, the sole Southeast Asian representative in the finals, were next in placements. Ultimately, DRX and T1, who secured first and second place, earned 3 and 2 championship points respectively. Meanwhile, Gen G and Talon finished 3rd and 4th, each claimed 1 point, marking their first step towards champions. And after Masters Bangkok, T1 now stands at the top with the most championship points. So I've already mentioned earlier just how intense Kickoff was, right? Now, comparing it to last year, it really highlights just how competitive it was. In the Pacific 2024 Kickoff, there were 19 matches with a total of 47 maps, averaging 2.4 maps per match, meaning many series ended in a clean 2-0 sweep. However, this year we saw 22 matches with a staggering 63 maps, averaging 2.8 maps per match, meaning that most of the series were pushed to a full best-of-3 or best-of-5 battle.
Shut up, Victoria. We don't need to hear your video anymore. We're back, baby! And it looks like this game is finally ready to resume.
Enough yapping. Let's get back to the action. As it is going to be RRQ on a weaker bye, if you remember. I don't know, 20 minutes ago-ish?
Yeah, something like that. Let's not dig into the details of that.
I'm a detail-oriented person, Achilleos. What can I say? Yeah, you know me. But Nongshim there, again, going to use those salvos, push out some space. There was a response with a KO knife, but Margaret maybe feeling a little bit of pressure with some salvos in his face. It's a pivot to the other direction, though, trying to show a little bit of misdirection. RRQ, only Jemkin spotted there. He's only got a classic, though. Some of the quote-unquote bigger firepowers behind him.
Francis, ooh, I think a bit going to be shown there. Swings the corner. Domby going to be the one who actually just absolutely demolishes everyone. 3 quick kills for him. As Moniette can move forward, can recover this spike alongside Xfaro, but work is certainly cut out for them here.
And they have no idea what happened off the back of that. I think that's the Vice wall for the side of Nongshim there. Yeah. Ivy's wall, yep.
Wall is there, Thorns as well. Quick little push forward. Does go ahead and get the wall out. So for now, just staying tucked here at Art, staying quiet, push out. Moniette, nice headshot. This is a little bit more costly, but Domby looking for an ace and will be able to find it. We are back from the break, and Nongshim look like they're just going to go ahead and take the lead for themselves, I should say, for the first time, given that they have been the ones running back these rounds. Things have been a little bit wobbly. For context, we had to rebuild the lobby. They remade it, got this 2-2 scoreline. So I think timeline-wise, things might be a little messed up, but we'll try to keep everything as aligned as humanly possible for you guys.
Absolutely. So, another ace today.
Oh, thank God.
Quite a few.
I saw the timer stop, and I didn't want to say anything as I was praying. This is going to be a timeout call, and it is.
Yeah, so RRQ going to take this moment in time to consider
Apple. We missed a round.
How they want to work through the defenses.
Yeah, I love that they timed out for me, though. That's kind of cool.
Who have been very stalwart when they've been given the opportunities to play defense. Ascent, by the
I missed
time
a
they got
Danby
there,
ace.
it was already 10-2, so they didn't really
Wait,
have
come
much
on. Surely
room
not.
to maneuver there, but on split,
Surely not, chat.
flawless. So here again, you know, RRQ, great on their defender side as well. We've seen that today, that this has been kind of the aberration in stage one.
Yeah, this
for
is way
Pacific,
too
that both
organized to
teams
be a
can play
troll.
Really darn good
You guys are
defense.
actually telling the truth.
Who's going to be able to dial up some good offense, and that's what Coach Ewok and Warbirds are trying to square away. And you do have a Cosmic Divide as well. Of course, there's a counter
Wait for a
Cosmic
timeout.
Divide
I'll
from
watch
Persia,
it in a
so
bit.
gotta be considerate with how you place
Yeah, I
it.
got it open for
I've seen
later.
a couple times this year, not just in our league, but in others.
Just
where
stay
the Cosmic
AFK.
Divides are a little wonky. Dombi's ult still there as well, but push out again.
Yeah, it's so wet, man.
Oh, Xpharaoh. Nebula there. Bounce, looking for the stun, finds it. Persia is able to pick them apart.
Okay, what do we predict? Like an 8-4?
Timeout call
I
from
think.
RRQ, widely
I
being
think we said.
dismissed here by Nongshim.
We might have estimated how many RRQ will get here, to be honest.
Yeah, it's tough. And now you've got so much Sentinel util to try to meander your way through.
Oh, just flash in. I mean, you're just locked in at that
Yeah,
point
that
as
didn't
well.
look great.
Solid, patient play here from Nongshim as things continue to unravel for RRQ.
Don't even get the chance to use any of the alts, most likely, unless Monyet and Jem can do something miraculous.
Oh, jump out into the open. Kill gonna be found, but there's the lineup. Not quite able to collect them both. Persia with a third will fall in Monyet's hand. Spike planted, but Dombi right there, ready to strike.
Very, very nice.
Finds the kill. It's now 4 straight
Low buy
rounds
coming in
for
for
Nongshim.
RRQ. They at least got the plant.
Yeah, I mean, again, Nongshim.
Wait.
Outside of a
No,
set,
honestly,
has
they
had
might
some
force
really
this.
good ideas with how to set up some of these
3-4,
trap plays where they're
3-5.
able to catch players
They could
of
force it with
RRQ
light
off
armor.
guard with their util.
They might get
and
found
then
by
get
Outlaw,
a
though.
free
We'll see.
kill or two in this case.
Cat Kitty, Cat Kitty, Cat. Wow, with
Relay
that
bolt.
19 months. Thank you with the
Along
prime.
with the salvos.
Thank you for
and
that.
then just Persia holding it down. They love to set up Persia. I mean, kind of interesting that, you know, a lot of teams are going to use their util to set up their duelist. Well, on Nongshim, the duelist sets
Said
up
that
the
from your
people
chest, yeah.
behind him.
Sometimes you got it.
That's
19 months per
one of the
can. That's a
cool
long
things
time,
about
dude.
Dombi's 12-2 in that round. You know, he's willing to use that relay bolt.
You
kind of
gotta,
break some
you gotta
space,
pronounce the
break
name
some
right.
angles. Now Jemkin gonna go on a walkabout.
Okay, set round from RRQ.
And that's gonna be dodged there.
Yoru
by
all
Margaret.
into.
He's not seen.
Wait,
Doesn't
he didn't
really
check
matter.
back a site.
Just quick exit right here, center of the site. Rest of the team dropping down over the wall. Ivy trying to push forward. Oh, what is that?
Oh god, this game doesn't make sense.
Stolen.
Don't let the CS frogs look at this round, man.
Comes away with that kill. Margaret's still going to be taken down. Monyet able to find one. Nebula anticipating Dombi going to be noted there.
Oh
on
god,
that
there's
flank
loads of
around
stuff flying
towards
through the
main.
air as well.
Francis
There's a lot
was
of
not
colors, man. The
foolish with a
CS,
quick turn back
the
to
CS
find
people are
Ivy.
gonna be laughing.
Reworking the script here in this round. As the spike quickly gets shipped over towards B here from RRQ.
That might have just saved the round there. Kuchi able to react just in time.
Let's see the Zonic timeout. Yeah,
thought Ivy
Keeper
might
links
just-
me it.
Completely set this round astray.
I mean, Monyet is miles away. Has a star for the spike though.
Long lurk from Monyet.
Pinged it out. Knew.
Get there in time.
Yeah, knew where they were going to be coming from, but yeah, he's going to have to pick up the pace. Can now start
Yeah,
running.
RRQ. Bear with the flash. You'd imagine the flash is probably
Stealth
gonna
drone, checking around the
save
back,
them.
spotting out one.
And looking like they're not even considering Monyet, because why would you expect someone on the late luck? And they got the Astro out of them, so kind of nice.
Getting brought out there of Nongshim.
Money's still
So
outrageous
nice
for
little
Nongshim. They're gonna be
victory
fine
on
for the
the
next
back
2,
end.
maybe 3
As
rounds.
RRQ pick up the round, close the gap down to 1.
Yeah, even though this looked like it might be bad because of that for RRQ, they're able to stabilize nicely. Even though there's lurks upon lurks, flanks upon flanks in this round, it's going to be RRQ who win the scrum on A. Just barely, and are able
The
to
shot,
shift
yeah,
over to the
dude,
other
it's
side of the map.
ridiculous, man.
That opens up the room for
This
Monyet
Valorant.
to kind of do what he's got to do. We'll see what they want to handle. They were pinging out this part of the map a few rounds ago, so they want to make sure. They're going to use the drone to clear in front of B to make sure that there's no more traps.
Ooh, double flash. And you flash as this is getting placed, so you turn back into the flash, and you get info if they're here. Yeah, this is looking nice, man.
Persia caught in transit,
Dude,
trying to
I
get
mean,
in behind the
Monyet
screen.
just straight up spammed him through smoke.
Solid opening kill found. The site in their control. Nongshim
still guarded.
Gonna try to flood back into here because she's able to find one.
Oh.
Overdrive popped here from Dombi, rushing
Oi.
forward. Jemkin, however, with the short, he has other ideas. Pushes him out. Snaps back behind the pillar as Ivy
Guys, chill. They didn't plant. So I don't think you need to keep going. But I guess they know they're all locked in and they don't want to let them go elsewhere around the map.
I really like the change of pace. I mean, there isn't a ton of resistance.
Okay, well, there's the
way,
4 that
so
we said the RRQ are probably going to get.
you're able to just
Oh, look at that.
Just able to bully your way through. I mean, Monyet, they're just spraying in an anticipated position. Nice to have a shorty when you get steel gardened. You can hold it down, and now we're starting to see some life here on the attacker side from RRQ. Really like the pace at which they play, but gonna have to be a little bit cautious with this particular movement because we've seen this time and time again.
Look at it.
Nongshim's often able to win out this utility battle. Nobody really overstepping. A lot of util used, but nothing in response. Monyet trying to create some attention over at Art. I think
It's so much
on the other
util.
side of the map this time, so
There's so much refreshable util at the moment.
ooh, that's not good.
Damn, why are we just straight up?
So angle able to find Jemkin, pops that Nebula, immediately repositions. Shots just overhead of Cushy, who is able to back out the safety. Just going to be another replacement of the star. Just keep cycling these smokes in.
No util? I mean, they used it all to take aim in.
Now one kill has stalled them momentarily.
Thorns lobbed in, looking to try to clear these out. So they just about are able to do so. Melee Bolt just go ahead and further delay. Now Dambi looking to get a bit
30
more
seconds. 30
however,
seconds, Spike is going back over towards middle. Bit of pressure to door, and then they want to split A.
explore other parts of the map, but Margaret snapping punish, finding one. Spike now going to be dropped in mid.
Gotta save.
Just 2 remaining players. Cushy will be able to win out that fight. Dambi, however, not going to be far off.
This was a weird round, to be honest. Like, you make so much sound over towards A main.
Sable come through and Nongshim will regain the lead by 1.
So they know you're taking it with multiple, right? You got Vice,
maybe, but
Yoru,
yeah, that was
KO,
just
at least.
too difficult. Too much
KO.
util
They know the
layers.
force here.
And just losing that first player on
Or
the off
roughly
angle held
here.
by Persia, that's
And then straight away you just try and
round
walk
over.
into sight.
That one kill just thwarts anything.
I mean, sometimes
RRQ
a
wanted to
contact,
do. I mean,
sometimes a contact works, but
in some ways, you kind of just have to make
I don't know.
decisions like that. If you're gonna commit, Jemkin just slow walking down the
yeah,
ramp.
I guess I want to see everyone commit if you're
there
gonna
should
do
be
it.
protocols where there's util to follow off the back of that. You know, whether it's flashes over the top or Teho util or a Monyet star or something to try to scale into sight. But instead, they just ran out of ideas.
Yeah. Maybe just better setups to try to get, you know, these gate crashes into the site for Jemkin rather than having him walk in.
I agree.
Because then at least you can pull some attention towards the back of the site, towards Flowers, Secret, whatever, on that A side, and then have the rest of the team try to scale off the back of that.
Exactly.
But right now, I'm not quite being seen. Ivy just
This is nice though.
forward here.
Like Ivy knows that he has to try and take the clone out before it hits the wall. He was trying to use the smoke for it.
Gets rid of that util. I'm gonna jump back over into the spawn.
Okay, does fail though, right? They create the question mark over towards here. They break the wall,
This needs to
or, like
be
set off the wall.
concise,
When do
decisive,
these two clear this question mark?
synergized from RRQ.
No
Do they
TP
clear this
available
question
for
mark?
Jemkin, so has to be explosive.
Smoke goes in, you would
set
imagine
up.
from
Got
defense.
salvos at the ready. Could just be, yep, grab into salvos, trying to lock them in position. They'll wait those out. Steel guard going to be thrown in. Drawn out. Jemkin able to find one person. Gonna be taken
Everyone
down.
from
Finding
everyone from Nongshim went close, and then they popped the Visor. Just absolutely wrecked them. That's probably the most impactful Visor I've seen in the game so far. Just purely because Nongshim decided to go aggro.
Catching a glimpse of an elbow. Resets the sprite. Finding another. Just trying to make this a little bit more costly, it would seem. Monyet wrapping around. Pushing forward here at Secret. Catches a glimpse, but can't quite line up the shots. One into the shoulder, and Ivy might be thinking, okay, I think I can make a play of this. Thorns quickly cleared out, full flash into the face.
Great for the second layer.
Retaps
Yeah, it might be
Spikes,
one of the
making
better
this as
ways of
costly
using
as
it.
possible, as Salvos keep him away from this one. So the view's not going to be able to come through. He will abandon
Like
the
you
effort.
never use
Will
it
go
for
ahead and
first legs,
save
they're
the
so
weapon.
far back.
RRQ tying it up.
Will they delay so much every single
Losing out
time?
on 4 of their weapons.
No
really
lot with
like
the tier
the
1.
way
Thank
that
you for the
they
4 months. Thank you.
changed how
Do you feel like RRQ are doing
set up their
good though
execute
to have
onto the
5
site. This
here?
time it's just, okay, we're going to go no matter what. And obviously the Steel Garden gives you a little bit more comfort in trying to do that. The flash up as well. But Ivy makes this extremely expensive. He was just looking for those salvos. They weren't coming, and he was able to catch another player off guard. Jemkin does have another drift, though. So let's see if he can work through the map again.
Margaret, 1 away from ult.
Pop it right off
Insta-pop.
the rip. Looks like it's going to be a similar setup where the last time he used it, just drifted through towards Blink till it's over.
Oh my.
He was hiding within that nebula, so it hadn't quite been noticed there, but pushing forward, trying to think of timing, ends up falling.
I felt like one of those duels where it's like the pressure of the Yoru ult. He knows he's got to kill him fast, and he's just out here whiffing because of the pressure.
Dambian Persia nearby, but
Yeah, they got to save because there is not good money here at all. Dude, imagine RRQ actually managed to get 7. They got a good, good defense comp.
Yeah,
wait for this spike to explode.
Absolutely. This is just really nice stuff from RRQ in terms of playing with conditioning. The last time they did this ult, it was run through B-Link, TP over into A. They set up the same TP, but they never used it. Just played off of the info gathered by Jemkin on his way in, and then he just comes alive and knocks a bunch of players down, and that's a huge boon for RRQ if Jemkin can start rolling. Absolutely can win games all by himself sometimes. Has that quality of play, that caliber of play. Just looking to maybe string another one together. A 7-5 on this attacker side. You would have to, I would think, feel really darn good about that if you're RRQ with how good your defense has been today. 6-6 even probably.
Well, they're not hunting. They don't want to give him ult, right? I'm pretty sure.
Like
They went away from a Visor, I think. Oh wait, Vice died.
The elongated timeouts, but now looking alive and well. Jemkin resurging up the standings here.
Okay, speaking of ults, can go get an Astral if they want Killjoy or... Okay, there's definitely going to be a fight for A main because everyone's 1 away from their ult.
After that ace, it's only been able to
So you
pick up
could
2
for
more
sure take some space at middle if you lost the fight pretty early. Yeah, in reaction, they realize that they're fighting heavy, they lose the fight, but they're like, well, we know there's multiple people here, let's just take Art fast.
As rotation comes across, Francis, however,
Oh god.
laying out a red carpet. Jemkin,
I mean, Jenkins done incredible though.
he drags some mud across it, finds Dambi there. Fast trade back, just going to be an exchange of the duelists thus far.
Ooh, that drone hid the position that Cushy's taken. I mean, it is being watched by Ivy, but Margaret as well, very aware, but he might still get crunched, and if he could
Yeah,
trade
Cushy's
one,
going to think that he has
bad.
timing because of the turret.
Swings out, sees the
Oh,
first
you are
flash,
so
though,
dead.
into the face, fragment at his feet. He is going to be dead
Dude,
to rights
and
there,
then,
Cushy.
Ivy team flashed him as well. The comms, man, where my comms at? Turn from the flash.
Everybody else still pushing forward out onto the site. Thorns cutting the team apart a little bit. Oh, planting his feet right there in front of Cushy's face. Francis, however, does get taken down a moment before. Steel Guarded invested. Going to rob them of their weapons, but
31 HP.
down there. It's a bit more pressure on Persia. Finds the first, though.
Spike down B.
On yet not quite at the right angle to try to keep his teammate protected.
Wait. He doesn't realize the ult came from the corner. Oh, he does.
This crazy guy still
Yeah, I feel like
sussing it
someone
out,
on this
still
team
getting
said.
a read. Spike now being brought forward.
10 seconds.
When Yet gets ult when he plants, he might just
Safely
ult in
found,
front of
spray
him.
in. Crazy guy
Yeah.
down to 4 health. And
Really
Montiel
nice.
there,
Dude,
ready
they got
and away,
7 on
breaks it
attack.
before the
I thought
wall
they were going to
comes
get
through.
max 4.
RRQ,
They did
solid rally
unreal.
back, get themselves a lead here at the half, 7-5.
And Nongshim maybe messed up, and you could see a bit of the
I thought for a second, again, he might have one of those rounds where he just
the team play wasn't
so
there
crazy that
for
nobody's
some of it.
expecting it. Not even crazy
They all
guy
look kind of weak as
would
well.
expect it. Runs right
They all
through
looked
while they're
really
trying
weak,
to
to
get
be
that
honest.
plant down. And then the angles there being covered by Monyet. It's just not quite right. But they're able to recover. So I'd say still a few things to work on.
I mean,
but
kind of what we're meant
you're
to do
able
here, Desp, no?
Come through with a 7-5 on that attacker side for RRQ. Okay. But let's see what Nongshim can do. I mean, we know with this Neon comp, there is a lot of danger behind it.
Oh, absolutely. The thing that has not been going their way at all is the pistols.
That's true.
4-1 in that regard. Nongshim
Let me upload some of these
need
VODs.
to be able to pick this one up.
Dude, I was about...
Be able to do so.
I was looking at the VOD channel, and I was about to say, where's my Genji Boom Map 3? I kind of just forgot, man. Kind of forgot they actually could 2-0 them.
Enough on that defense, but still unable to secure a lead, to secure a tied-up half.
It's going to be kind of interesting. There's not really a ton in the way of flashes other than Vice for them to utilize with this double Sentinel composition again.
You literally called it yesterday.
It was built more for
Not a chance,
side.
Steps. Show me the screenshot. You gotta have receipts for that.
Definitely prove you wrong when you think you've kind of.
See, Chobra did it on a live podcast. Finding it.
So it is going to be
oh wait,
I think,
Twitch actually.
Certainly doable.
Dude, you chat so much. Look at you.
Certainly, in my eyes, go to Dombi.
You're gonna take a long time to find that if you did type it.
Dombi's first and foremost. Some salvos to back them off. Ooh. Oh boy.
Yep,
oh, that's a lovely punish to fight this.
A chunk taken. Dombi down to 46. Stealth drone quickly cleared out. Francis not going to be getting vision of too much there. Looks like they still want to take some peeks around. Exit from Jim.
It was 13 hours. Why are you not copy and pasting what you said?
Crazy guy in Xfero here for the time being.
Boom 2-0. Wait, he actually said it? That's crazy. Mate, do you want to do my pick'ems for me this week?
Just a slow, steady creep up, trying to scout out, see if they can spot out these walls, but Xfero through the smoke. Finishing the job there onto the Neon. Salvo's flying, a reposition. Margaret, though, pushing through double doors. Solid headshot, finds Crazy Guy. Now suddenly the sight opened up. Monyet going to be noted. Ivy waiting around the back. It's not quite prepared for Cushy, however.
2v4 at his peak.
2v3.
I don't know if you need to do that.
Margaret, the first fight there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it all comes down to Cushy.
Well.
Flash at the ready, finds the first, but just can't quite overcome the odds. Nongshim themselves a much.
The first pistol was so long ago, I wouldn't be able to tell you who won it.
First step towards tying us up once more.
Okay, RRQ
it's
won
got
it.
a little scrappy, but
well, 1-1 at the end.
This is
I
just
can't remember the other maps as
RRQ
well.
kind of losing the script. They get caught in the back a few times, and when Xfero did that jiggle peek initially, he saw at least 2 players there. And they really didn't reinforce that position much. They kind of just left him on his own to try to lock that down. And he did an okay job of it. I was getting ready to give him a big round of applause,
I mean, honestly, they're kind of allowed 3 deaths. I like this from RRQ. Most teams at the moment are doing my favorite Antico, where you kind of get an Outlaw or a Marshall and you just wait for jump peeks or info. They go aggro with the U2 over towards B. Jemkin, no TP, just committed. Wait.
Yeah, not suppressed, so he is able to escape. Means for now, this B
TP, definitely saw it over towards A.
Cross, but it's only classics in hand here for the side of RRQ.
I couldn't even see it, chat.
A meteor-esque play here from Margaret.
Margaret, though. He's walking right into the lines then. Crazy Guy almost certainly would win this, but has he found a timing? Oh my goodness, he has.
That's
Margaret
insane.
Swinging around, peeks in towards Flowers for a quick second. Oh, spots a pixel out of place, finds the first, swings the corner, looks back, gets the no-scope. Ivy just rushes forward. Sparrow, not really sure what hit him, but
damn, the observer's on it though. Look at him go. Prius could never catch every single kill. And they get the plan as well. Keep all the guns.
For the side of Nongshim, we're tied up 7-7.
Yeah, just love the unorthodox play here from
Very
Nongshim.
nice. This is gonna be a good fast buy into the bonus. Bonus is really
Back in a
strong.
waterfall and just caught the right exact moment. Could be one of those things that you saw.
Timing in the middle of the air, it's
where,
outrageous.
a player might watch a spot until the timer hits X, and then they leave. Really nice identification there by Nongshim.
Prius actually bad, or do people just insult him because it's funny? It's a good mix of both. It's a solid mix of both, really.
Defensive wall set up here in the back.
He's not awful.
Cover any kind of flank. Monyet considering the peak and does so. Quick little jiggle on the shoulder. Dombi not quite fast enough to be able to get a punish, and doesn't want to just go barreling into the site by himself.
But still, it's a nice little play to make sure you've got that orb. Monyet just relying on his reaction and smoke.
Okay, lose A main. In reaction,
Here's what Persia's waiting
thrown
for.
over towards Art.
Maybe the rest for the rest of the team. Still putting some pressure on A.
Pecan, what do you mean?
As Sparrow able to get a bit of damage here. Thorn set up in case the attack does come through. Jemkin now going to be noted.
Tagged a bit.
One into the side, down to 79, but attack still getting ready to go.
Okay, knife
forward
goes over towards
onto
A main
this
to get
side.
info. It does just hit the 1.
This is 0 point.
And the mean device could be
Note of
lurking.
Ivy.
Jump peek over towards B. Kind of clears the question mark. No pressure over towards B. You might see him shift pretty fast here.
Cushy.
Might be able to shift.
Oh, man. I mean, gets a take on a Margaret. It's a follow-up shot on the Dombey. Salvos, however, will be able to mow him
Does take him down, yeah. Should have committed up there.
Trade going to be found in that regard, but still
Did great, though.
RRQ and time dwindling for Nongshim.
Any Astra util on this one? Astra sucks, so you know where to spam. Oh, Astra stun. Ooh.
Staying planted in place.
Astra suck was on
He's able to
cooldown.
avoid the shots, and now the Armageddon goes rolling across the final shot there. Able to take
Oh,
down
they
Monyet.
might steal this, chat. Nongshim might be
Plays forward,
stealing this
Thorns
because the
locking
util's
the
looking
flowers here
good.
for the moment. Hugs along the side. Gun barrel spotted. Jemkin dead. No clue. It hits him. Francis nearly with the ace. It's crazy guy now. Last one alive versus 2.
On cooldown.
Has some salvos. Will try to clear an angle. Grab well used. Time, however, ticking. Ivy out in front.
Very, very
Just a bit
nice.
faster to draw down.
Yeah,
No
over towards
chip.
site. This was awesome,
Convert
though.
their bonus.
Ult to clear
Back
this.
into
We got
the
a
lead.
pre-fire from the sound of them running back. And then just Fawns here, and he just took the space. No one
And it's not
being
just
able
the
to be
neon,
close in the Fawns
it's
to
just
see
they're
the
so
angle of him
proactive at clearing
repositioning.
space, pushing to one side, taking aggressive, be long
Bonus with
control,
2 people
having Persia
surviving.
watch
Oh,
that
man.
for so long allows them the ability to rotate over there, at least think
Heavily in
about
control.
it. And that pulls some attention. And then, you know, as the round wears on, RRQ is just getting forced further and
Retake,
further
yeah,
back.
it's hard to retake
Look at Margaret.
when you put 3 here.
Has an outlaw in hand. Is double salvo sent over towards shops.
Like, normally people would do, like, 1 here. Heavy
Force
prior
somebody
this.
forward. Okay.
Okay.
Outlaw not going to find much of anything there. As Cushy with a nice headshot is able to go ahead and take it out of his hands. Jemkin, armorless, just the sheriff in hand, cannot escape.
Look at Monyet, though. He's trying to be really aggressive off the back of this.
Yeah, I mean, they both are. They're both here so fast.
Horns popped. Swing in. I mean, at that range, Stinger not going to get much done, but Cushy is able to go ahead and capitalize on the one. Some sheriff
Oh,
shots.
look at that movement. How are you ever meant to kill someone with a sheriff when they're doing that?
Can't quite keep up. Salvos now exchanged. Fast lane. Try to obfuscate, but still going to be Francis
Oh, you
spamming.
gotta
Trying to
ace
find
it, mate.
Crazy guy. Cushy just trying desperately to see if you can get anything done. Looking for that first kill, but
Okay,
can't
nicely
quite
handled
make it
from
happen.
Nongshim
Takes
again.
some low,
Let's
but
get
no
let's get the
cigar.
big buy
Nongshim
round,
now
and you would imagine RRQ probably
9-7.
timeout. And I don't know, they're not doing too bad. Like they,
you know, you've got Dombey
like maybe they need to be more
flying at you,
proactive,
and
like
all
this
you have is a
round.
Sheriff. I mean, you're going to have some of the best flicks of your life to shut that down. Great entries. Yeah, good luck.
I think Dombey, moving forward in the next series, might just stick to playing Neon.
Yeah, well, on
might just
Split,
move away from the way.
on Split, I thought it looked pretty good. I like the ideas. I don't know about Ascent.
On defense, I'll give you that.
Sure.
The attack was,
Yeah, it
like
was,
1 and 11 or at one point or something like that.
What, on Split?
Yeah.
Well, it was 4 and 8 at the half.
Oh, okay.
But
4 and 8.
yeah, I mean, I like the ideas with some of the utility there that you could utilize.
Felt like he was 1 and 11.
It did at a time.
Relay bolt not connecting here on the Jemkin. Quick exit, Dombey down to 26. Still decent damage.
Use
dealt
their
for
slide
RRQ.
though.
You absolutely take that.
Where are the ults? Because she has all
Monyet trying to go for the
Ivy
distance,
one away,
trying to
Margaret
bait
one
someone
away.
forward here through the doors.
Lose A main, insta drone over towards Art again,
Now you
and
certainly have it confirmed. And for Ivy, there's nothing more to be done than to slowly walk away.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to see that gun over.
yeah, can't really face
Not
over
really
towards
much you
that.
can do about it. If
Okay, does
Monyet
this
wanted to pick it up, but instead
triggering
he
the
had to move
wall
back towards B momentarily.
feel much of a
Some
rotate
attention
out?
being created by Persia over there. Wall got popped.
Okay, as soon as that knife gets popped, they put double star over towards A, and stars go in. KO ult to make sure they can't get through. This is going to delay a lot. And with that, the mid-round call is to cancel this and just try go over towards B.
Drinking, I mean, stars set up.
So they're going to get to like this point here with about 12 seconds left.
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very hard for them to get through this. Monyet has no more smokes, but he does have 1 star. Wait, he had another smoke? How's this guy got infinite smokes? He just smoked over towards A. What a beast.
Response here from RRQ, desperately needed as they bring the round gap back to 1.
Did he fake smoke A?
Yeah, really, really nice from Monyet in particular. Yeah, it's a judge, but stops the round in its tracks.
He's cheating.
Not really able to.
Dude, he must have timed it so perfectly.
And with Persia being over here for so long and not really getting contested a ton, and he's just shooting through smokes, just creating a bunch of attention, popping the Vice util. He's like, I don't think there's anyone
Because he literally did smoke over towards here. Then obviously they rotated back, but he had a palm of smoke here for like 30 seconds.
Too much of a sell.
Slide over. Jemkin not able to get out. Overstays his welcome. This time there's a bit more reinforcement there alongside Gabby. Still going to be sent. Xfero able to find one. Monyet pushing forward into the smoke. Gets quite a bit of damage across.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna maybe even get 2 there with the Collat lineup. It's a hard round for RRQ to win. At least on this, they actually have pressure elsewhere on the map. Yeah, just not expecting that corner. They got to save for sure.
They'll know. At least should. 2 of these players are very much tagged up.
Not ready yet.
Can you realistically try to make a go at this?
Not with the Armageddon there. Get in there.
Oh my goodness.
Given the position from Cushy.
Oh.
Seems like the answer is going to be no. So they will just back away. Nongshim maintaining the lead, not allowing for RRQ.
I mean, RRQ can buy.
To catch up.
Yeah, just losing Jemkin early was a bit rough. Nongshim are in a really good spot. 10-8, but they also have Killjoy or Teo or 1 away from both of these.
Stuck around, greeted for the trade on
like they're in a solid spot.
There was just too many members of Nongshim there, no matter
Monyet
what.
with his ult, so if they want to play retake on a site, they can.
Operator for the follow-up round. Yeah, as he's trying to TP, Francis is right on the back, able to shut down the shorty of Monyet. Not much else he could do in that position. Had to go for it and fully prepared. Our Nongshim, Domby 17-9. Ivy having a really good map as well.
Operator in hand here for Jemkin, passed over by Monyet. Find some values. Once again, 0 points.
Damn, they've been breaking this knife every time over towards A.
Over towards Jemkin at all though.
Okay, they go for the Neon ult instead of the Astro ult. So maybe Teo will push him out into the open and send it.
Maybe not. They get the Torrents out.
I was kind of hoping he would, but yeah, you at least baited out the util. Just with your presence, just with your sound cues. That's got to be so frustrating as RRQ.
The wall is still there, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Still have that. As, I mean, you can send the fast lane, try to fake it, but given that the wall is there.
Okay, what's the actual plan here?
They haven't really made their way in, so they can continue to just keep these players fanned out. As Jemkin moves closer and closer, quick little peek, and then decides to back away.
When does Cushy's knife come up?
Cut. Nongshim once again going to start pushing their way forward, death ball style.
Ages. You just throw it?
Armageddon. Try to go ahead and clear out one side of the map. Cushy still taking a ton of damage.
Cushy's getting wrecked by the util. The stun was good as well from the Astra.
Those go down.
It's a nice hit.
4-3 the plant.
Damage at the back with the Astra stun.
And they need a pick. If they want to try to commit to this at all, but the lockdown
Teo salvos if you're trying to dodge it. Keep an eye on the Persia luck as well.
Finding one, but now they have to back away.
Ooh, this is nice. They could probably half this.
They have to peel off.
Wait.
Lockdown, okay, never mind. Destroyed by the Armageddon.
Astro goes in. Astra sucks pretty early. I think they can just stick it.
Cosmic Divide. Try to block things off Persia. pushing forward for the defuse, being held. They rush in, and they're just getting absolutely melted.
Oh my god, it's
Around the
madness.
side, finding one.
Oh my god, it was so close. Margaret was a hero though. Throws the molly down, stops him from full sticking.
But Nongshim just playing.
Yeah, and RRQ went everything for it.
They come out on top.
Oh, they're so difficult to read, and that catch on Akushi. He had tried to
God,
stick around.
I don't even know where you
Just
sit on
sprayed
site
out that
here.
entry. The whole round, RRQ is trying to use their util to hide the fact that that wall is
Damn,
there.
look at that though.
And then their hope is
Got
that
the
when
info with a fast little jiggle at the
Dami
back.
goes sailing in, that they're able to cut him off from the rest. Just kind of spray down and just sort of chop Nongshim apart as they enter, but it doesn't work. And in fact, it gives away where they're hiding. And that allows that util
I think
to be
KO should get a buff now.
to completely clear out secret.
I don't think.
Everything else behind it
I
with
think
Armageddon.
buffing is like
The
not the way
salvos
to
come
go at the
right
moment,
behind
other than
the
like a
box
harbor
that's on
buff.
site.
I think stuff needs to get
Kush is stuck in
nerfed.
a horrible position. Just break the site open.
I think
and
there's
then
already a
now
lot of
RRQ
powerful util.
makes a go of it. They find some
that
big
I
kills in
think,
there, trying to get the spike diffused. But that
Buffing
cosmic
anything else
divide-
is madness.
It's just all on a knife's edge.
Yeah.
Even just the Armageddon to clear out the lockdown. I would have to look back at how close the timer was, because that would have been damn near everyone detained.
Yep.
They just barely managed to avoid that. The cosmic divide looks great, but Margaret
nails it.
Just so on point. If he doesn't get that kill on the crazy guy,
Yeah, he
peeking
had a
through,
hero molly as well. Had a quiet game though.
we'd be
And
looking
that's
at a
insane
9-10
amount of
scoreline.
impact.
The tempo they play at, it's so hard to read because you never know when they're going to accelerate.
Okay, 8-11 and
They'll
RRQ
mess with you the whole
accept,
round. They'll
and they
work
just
the
go
map.
for a low buy.
The drone catch Jemkin out.
Yep, has to just go ahead. Gate crash out.
Got some util out of it. They're going to put the wall up right
It's
behind
kind of nice though. They pop the fawns, you're gonna see the fawns, and they're gonna think that the wall's like
Kind of have to be committed
deep.
onto the
Yeah, see Francis kind of
side
walking
itself.
close, like
That's
I know the
going
wall
out
should
on
be here
Margaret.
somewhere. 30 HP.
Minor concern, but is able to come away with that kill. Cushy on the floor, 2 singers, a sheriff, a phantom. All that they have to work
Okay,
with.
I like this from RRQ though.
Push into
3-person
Xero,
group, they need
can
to get
take
some
their
info.
weapons
We've
away,
got
can try to give
question
the
mark red over towards A
bit
main.
of an advantage.
And a
Buy
lot
some
is going to
time,
come
but right
down to
now,
Severo. He has
he
his
is all
wall,
alone.
he has a flash,
The other 3
he
players
has a
from RRQ
smoke
just
from Monyet,
now exploring out through
and he has
arc
fawns
into
that he
mid,
had to pop
spotting
because they're about to
absolutely
get
nothing.
broken
He's
by
got his
this.
ult too.
If he ults, they know where he
Could
is.
really make a meal of
But he
this
can't
if he
do
can find
that.
a good timing. But I think they're pretty aware that he might be in that back corner.
He's gonna try to push up into the smoke. Does catch a decent little timing there as Francis will fall.
And now he can ult.
He's gonna send it. Probably needs to send it right now, and will do so. Will try to shut them back. Downbeat rushes forward. Does grab the spike. Looks like they want to still try to push here. A brief little pause, but time starting to tick. Downbeat able to find one. The wall, however, still locking them out as Monyet comes up with another. Margaret still
Demkin,
fighting back
man,
despite
give,
the HP's
give your
advantage.
boys a flash to
One
swing
hiding
here.
Out wide, taken down. Margaret now all alone and hounded
Okay, nicely
down.
handled in
Crazy
the
Guy
end.
just
Dude,
running
Jemkin
at
really
him.
needed to do some kind of flash to
Gets
swing.
the kills. RRQ
He's
gets
just
the
kind
win.
of accepting it. Pretty sure he can just flash the floor here and it goes above and it's strong.
massive for
But
RRQ.
really nicely
Obviously,
done
it
from
would've been match
Zafiro.
point, but
Got a bit of a fortunate
to
timing in the smoke, but
Hold it down, and this is all Xfaro. Early kill there, really nice, but Xfaro steps into that smoke while the util's coming out from the Tejo, cuts it through, and then sends out the ult and buys that crucial time for the reinforcements to arrive. Really well handled by him. Gutsy play to take a risk, to walk into that smoke at that moment. You get the Tejo.
yeah, that was the low buy as well. Still got Astra ult for the hit, Yora ult for a retake or maybe some kind of set play. And Nongshim, they're kind of far away from ults. They're like, they'll start getting them around 11-11 if we get there.
Margaret for his efforts is damn close to having another lockdown available already.
Speaking of ults, Crazy Guy goes picks up the orb. Got Tail ult. Could definitely use a Tail ult here.
Oh boy, yeah, the Armageddon even set built up by Crazy Guy.
Oh, you're committed.
Towards shops, Monyet unable to find the punish.
Oh, this is force Monyet back because they have
This
to
is nice though.
reconnect first.
They cleared all this, so Monyet could
They
play
lost
close
track
if he
of it.
wants
Now he's
to.
going to shift right over. Ult is going to give a lot of information about what's going on in mid.
Actually, was just an ult for
No way, man.
Spams through the smoke and Tommy gets taken down.
Yeah, now he's going to be able to reposition close door as well, and they can go back to the 1-1-3. RRQ are very proactive at the moment, right? When they 4v5 and they went triple aggro here, they pushed back Art, cleared all of this as well. They're very, very proactive.
Unbothered.
30 seconds left. Double suppress, and given the time you have to know that this is going to be the site commitment. Salvos for some further delay. Francis actually at risk with this plan. Goes for an off angle to try to avoid the players there in dugout. Francis, however, finding two. Crazy Guy, Cushy both going to be eliminated. Explorer able to find
Big
one
kill
more.
from Paja on Monyet.
Now a 2v2 is Margaret trying to hold things down here from the side. Finds the first. Ends up going for the fake out.
Wait, did he swing with like 4 bullets? Ah, dude, he went for the duel with 4 bullets. I saw him earlier with 4 bullets thinking he would reload. Dude, Margaret, quiet game, but the impact in, what, 2 out of the last 3 rounds has been insane.
Like the ideas from RRQ, but the execution, oh my god, Francis.
Lovely shots.
That is disgusting. Perja there, able to find a perfect timing to catch Monyet's lurk. That is nasty for Margaret.
Going crazy.
Man, oh man, they're so talented.
Yeah, I mean,
3, no, yeah, it's a stack team. 3 chances. Demoniac, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the 11 mums. Thank you for the primate. Appreciate the support.
Now, they see how close they are to a victory. Denying RQ that revenge. 3 rounds in a row if we want to get another overtime between these 2 teams. Slide forward, Tabby out into the open. Monyet able to collect one.
Pharaoh's is rough spot, had to be here. Yeah. Just didn't want to move because he just realized they were going to see his gun. Francis again getting a really important kill. Keep an eye on the luck at middle. That's important as well. But you would imagine Ivy's just
the timing is going to be brutal.
got a freebie.
2v2 as the judge trying to go for the swap. Now suddenly Ivy by himself, but Jemkin
nice.
Able to
Clean shots.
To keep them
3 chances
set.
down to 2. Yeah, I mean, Jemkin save ya.
RQ not done quite just yet.
Big Bad Beard, thank you so much as well with the 11 months.
If they're gonna send this to
of course, bro. Thank you for saying that also.
He's had a rough series, or a rough map, I should say.
Thank you for that, mate.
Great start to the series, but here on Pearl, on the Yoru, it's been widely dealt
so
with.
dumb. It looks so dumb, but it has to happen. He's also asking for a smoke on his right so that he can go into it.
To hold the judge.
He's like waiting for the smoke.
Incorrectly. But Jemkin, when you needed him most, up to 12 kills now. Not too long ago, only at 8. So
look at their odds of being able to take this 1 round away.
Does force him down to an eco.
From the side of Nongshim. Very weak. Dambi obviously with a Bucky, something that does demand respect.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Bit of damage taken.
Oh,
pushment. Okay, Francis.
Yeah, they know about the Bucky. To know about the Bucky. Get the furthest angle away possible. Still, not much you can do against that.
As we enter into a 3v3, some weapons picked up. 2 Vandals now in hand for the remaining players of Nongshim. Trying to assess where they should go. We can tell B site the correct choice.
Yeah,
everyone from RQ.
They gotta do something. We've been
A.
praising
Looks
RQ
like
for being very proactive on this defense.
Gets dropped.
And
Spike was
it's happening again, but
and they instead went on
it might be a little bit too late. They're pretty far away.
And instead it was just Nongshim taking their time to go pick it up.
They are the furthest point away you can be on the map.
Now planted.
TP to make the rotate a little bit closer. They're going to get hit very late.
Giving the alert. Flash across through that connected. Try to see if there's anybody playing the angle.
We got to go.
Jemkin now arriving. The swing in. The offset. Like
oh, the ult's so nice. Gives them so much info. Spots one. They haven't spotted the other yet.
Scouting them all out. Sends it the flash. Hasn't quite seen Margaret.
Yeah, they're just going to deal with the one fast.
Persia is surrounded. Finds the first, however. The defuse. Tap.
Shot.
Margaret, the headshot.
Shots, man. Dude, Margaret had a really quiet game and then just won 3 rounds. He won so many rounds at the end.
The OT is denied.
Okay, nicely done from Nongshim. It was a long one, but
come out on top.
What a comeback here for Nongshim. After getting absolutely bodied on Ascent. And a first half of